This is my first update on how the project Face Off is going. This was created by Misty of the Fantastic Ladies. It runs from November 10th of this year to November 9th of next year, and the whole idea is just to focus on your complexion products. So I have 5 here. So starting off with my NARS Hydrating Glow Tint, I am still hate panning this, and I think I'm going to hate pan this till the very end. When I brought this in, it was 74.9 grams. I've used it 19 times, and it now weighs 66.7 grams for a total usage of 8.2 grams. So we went from about here to about here. This is 100% guesses based off of taking off the lid and kind of just weighing it, because the lid itself weighs quite a bit. But like I said, hate panning this from the start, hate panning it probably to the end. Next product I have is my Huda Beauty Glow Wish Press Powder. When I brought this into the project, it was 56.5 grams. It is now 53.4 grams for a change of 3.1 grams. And after 19 uses, this is what it looks like. I am super happy. We hit pan at about eight uses, and I've just been expanding pan since then. So super happy to have that. That's exciting. That's going to help encourage me to continue going. Next, I have my Etude House Lovely Cookie Blusher in the shade, what was it? PK004 Peach Show Wafers. This is what it looks like. It doesn't really look any different than the last time I saw you. It weighed in at 31.9 grams when I brought it into the project. It weighs 31.3 grams now for a change of 0.6 grams, and again, 19 uses. But you can't even see a dip in the product, so it doesn't look any different. I do also have my Becca highlighter in the shade Mermaid Pearl. This was from the Make Waves collection. It's actually an eyeshadow. I can't get it open. When I brought this into the project, it was 23.3 grams. It now weighs just 23 grams, so a change of 0.03 grams and only 9 uses. I went a couple of looks without using highlighter. I think it's just, it might be a little too intense for a highlighter. And also I find that the blue doesn't show as much as I had hoped it would. But that's my highlighter there. Like I said, doesn't really look much different. And then the last product that I brought into this is my Sephora Solid Brush Cleaner. When I brought this in, it was 63.2 grams. It is now 62.7 grams for a change of 0.5 grams and 2 actual uses. And when I say 2 uses, it's like 2 batches of brush cleaning, not just 2 brushes. So there's a couple of dog hairs stuck in there, so that's lovely. But yeah, like I said, I use this 2 times. So not a lot of progress on that one, but progress nonetheless. And that is how my project Face Off is going for the first round.